Dadaine Dadaine Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Silatang Silatang Ito Nisingha Parato Nisingha Jato Jato Jami Tato Nisingha Bahir Nisingha Hridaye Nisingha Nisingha Bahir Nisingha Hridaye Nisingha Narasinghamadin Saranam Prapadye Narasinghamadin Saranam Prapadye Tavakara Kamala Bare Nakham Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanu Bringa Kesavadeta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Adhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakasipu Tanu Bringa Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Nrsimhadev 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 Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki, Bhakti Vigna Vinasaka Narasimha Dev Bhagavan ki, Bhakta Pravara Prahlad Maharaj ki, Gaura Premanande Hari. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, Krishna Cove program. Welcome everybody, especially those who are coming for the first time to join us this evening. So, we have been chanting Krishna's name, and I just prayed for the protection. We all go to the Lord, right? Go to church, mosque, temple. We always pray to the Lord for his protection. So I have a question before I start. Ready?
Yes.
Yes? Good, thank you. Yes. So, most of the people in the world are proud of something. Do you find people are often proud? What you are proud, people are proud of?
Stuff.
Material. Please tell us.
Materials.
Their materials in terms of this becoming general, just be more specific.
They could be proud of their families, of their heritage.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, one thing. Let us give others to talk about what they are proud of. So they are proud of which lineage they are born, or their family status, their wealth, you covered. Any other thing you think people are proud of?
Their knowledge.
Their knowledge, okay.
Beauty.
Huh?
Beauty.
Beauty. Wow. So many beauty parlors are there. Huh? Everybody wants to look very beautiful. So people are proud of something. Why they are proud? Why?
Their ego attachment to something, their ego identification.
Oh, you know ego? Ego what exists in this world, Maharaj? This, I mean to say, this part of the world, do the people, they talk about ego?
They live it.
That's my question. When they live it, they don't recognize. But some of them do recognize they have very high ego. Okay, so because of ego, huh?
She's highly intelligent, obviously, so she can see.
Yes, definitely she is very intelligent. No, it's very, very good. You see, what I say, I'm going to speak. If you don't kind of, get involved, you will not be able to understand what I'm speaking. So better, we should all be on the same page before I start speaking, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Yes, ego. Okay, so because of ego, people, feel proud of something. So how long does it exist with them? How long? Whole life?
As long as they need it.
As long as they need it? As long as they feel, for example, let us give an example. There was a boy who was born in a very poor family, and he went to a school, college. After finishing his study program, somehow that he was able to embark on a business, and he became like a millionaire in a few years. And it so happened, by the will of providence, he lost his business, and then after a few years, he kind of he just a pauper in the street. So when he was he just embarked on the business and he got a lot of money. You see right now when he's walking on the street, really he's a big guy, something. And then the day he lost everything, he's not in the same, he's not walking like that. He's looking very morose and so much dejected. Nothing is there. He feels life is horrible. Everything is useless. He was thinking before like he's an Indra. Indra? Indra is the god in the heaven who possesses the highest opulence in the material world. He's the king of the heaven. Can you imagine how much opulence he has? So the thing is, now let us compare these two status. This boy who was born in a poor family, because he started his career and he was successful to some degree, he earned good amount of money. He was leading a one type of life, and then after that he became so poor. He went back to his kind of original status as a poor boy. So, what is fact? What is truth? When he is a poor boy, he is suffering and he can't take it. He tried, he succeeded. Then he became a successful businessman. He earned a lot of money. He became very beautiful. He became proud of his wealth. All of a sudden, he lost again. Again, he went back to the same situation, moroseness. So, if you compare between these two, which one is kind of desirable situation for him?
Something he realizes or not?
Something he realizes or not.
Depends on like his mindset. Because if you have wealth, like he might be able to propagate like God consciousness or something. Like you have more energy and power. But if you're poor, there's only so much that you can do.
Okay. So let us ask this question in a different way. How many people in this world they are looking forward to become the richest man or very successful man, very beautiful person? I mean to say the best of best. How many people are thinking for that?
That's the society.
That's the society. Very good. That's the answer actually. So is this true or false? Tell me. This is true. I mean to say, don't just jump into drawing a spiritual conclusion at this point in time. Let us assess the world situation, the society situation, how people are at. Then only we'll be able to kind of appreciate our life, what we can do in our life to make our life successful. Yes, everybody is looking forward to success. That may be success in being a very beautiful person. That may be a success in having a beautiful house. That may be a success in setting a very beautiful family, wealth, whatever, car, whatever you may say. That is not false. That is what they want. Why did I say that is not fault? That is not that's not a fault in them. Why? Because you should know, generally, if you are a son of a millionaire, you tend to think like, you are a very important person. You are very, you have something valuable in your life. Isn't it? Because you are born the son of a millionaire, a daughter of a millionaire. Well, your situation is that. Why should I deny? Why should I deny that I am not a son of a millionaire? Isn't it? So similarly, every living entity, especially I would say human being, well, in this context, I would just give you some kind of understanding. We have life in this body. You consider any birds or beasts, they have also life in their body. Tree and plant, anything, they have life in their body. Aquatics, they have life in the body, right? But out of all these species, Shastra says there are 8,400,000 species of life. I don't know what is the science discovery on that. Science, they don't know. Yes, science has not come up with this. They have not counted so far that there are 8,400,000 species of life. But we have the count from scripture. Okay. Out of these 8,400,000 species of life, the topmost intelligence have been awarded to the human being. That is also confirmed said in the Shastra. That's why human is a very special entity. Very special. That's how we can see sometimes out of this, there are 400,000 types of human being actually. For your information, you should know. And some are extremely intelligent. And they try to do something good or they are trying to spoil the nature by use or misuse of their intelligence. Right? So the point is, when human being is endowed with the topmost type of intelligence, they are, they're supposed to think we are great and we can achieve good things, and that's what everybody is thinking about it actually. Now, why I say this is true? Because we all are part and parcel of God. Actually, from God's perspective, if we see, there God is the supreme entity, but this supreme entity, he also expands himself in form of the living entities that you can say, secondary God. That's how you see in some religious organization, they teach like, you are God. You just meditate on you being God. Think there is nothing. Vacuum your mind. You fly in air. Nothing can touch you. You are so supreme. You are superior to everything. You can achieve anything by your desire, by your willpower. They just start, speaking. Somebody speaking like this, and then just close your eyes. Then think, meditate on my sound vibration. They say like this. That's a wrong understanding. You cannot become God. You are part of Him. Like if we say, I don't know so much, so many places in this part of the world. Just imagine there is a big, place. I mean to say it can be a state or a country, whatever, just imagine. Then you imagine there's a similar kind of state somewhere else, then you say, oh, it is part of that. When you say it is part of that, you mean, well, there might be so much of opulence, but it has got some portion of opulence of that state. That's how you feel that's a part of it. Make sense? So similarly, you being part of God, you have the qualities of the God. The quality God possesses, you also have that, but in minor quantity. So God is great. Every religious society that teach God is great. So you being part and parcel of God, what's wrong with that? That you feel you are great? Isn't it natural? As I said initially, I gave the example. If you are born the son of a millionaire, you tend to feel being, a millionaire. You are proud of your position because yes, your father is a millionaire. That's a natural thing. That's not a wrong thing. Similarly, we are being part and parcel of the supreme universal personality. We are also having the same quality. That's why we tend to feel proud of many things in this world. But the difference is, he is having everything eternal. What is that? For example, if we say beauty, let's talk about beauty because many of us can very easily relate to it, right? Beauty in this material world, how beautiful one child may be, when he is gradually growing to 18, 19 years, 20 years man, boy, whatever you say. Do you see that beauty what this boy was having when he was 5, 6 year old child? There? There. You see that beauty is there? When he was having that beauty of small 4-5 years old child, same beauty you see in the 18 years old boy?
Makes sense.
You don't see. Okay, then the beauty which this man is having at the age of 20, 25, maybe 30, when gradually coming to 50, 60, do you see that beauty is there? Gone. Some beauty is not exchanging, right? Means everything is temporary here. But when we say about our God, eternal Father, Brahma, who is the first-born entity, he has written a Sangita glorifying God. He said, Adyam Purana Purusham Navajauvanam cha. Navajauvanam. Navajauvanam means he is always in youthful state. He never grow old. He never go beyond that. So now again coming back. If I am part of him who is eternally youthful, that means I have inherited that character. That's why I am always seeking to remain beautiful, youthful. Isn't it? There are so many beauty parlors are there, so many medical inventions are happening. Still, at the age of 60, he wants to look like exactly 25 years old boy. Isn't it? So we don't blame that. Rather, we need to observe. See, we are a group of people. Don't, criticize materialistic way of life. This world is designed like that to teach us a lesson, actually. This is God's creation. They are also God's creation. Why should we hate them? Now we tell, can you have any kind of hatred to this kind of people? No, you should not. Rather, you feel compassionate to them. Hey, you realize what you're supposed to do, how you can connect with your eternal Father who is a really, possessor of all wealth, beauty, fame, everything what you are searching after. And if you connect with him, oh, that's the success. Just like I said, please keep light on.
I'm sorry. Next, we had
The son, father is a millionaire. He's always, with his father. He listens to his father. Even if father doesn't, put his son as a nominee, after his father passes away, who is going to own the property? Who? Son. It's obvious. He just needs to remain alive. So similarly, now we have this spiritual organization called International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Our founder, Acharya A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he founded this organization in this part of the world in 1966 to help all of us to be awakened into that consciousness that we have forgotten. Our Father is so beautiful, so rich. He has all fame, everything he has. And we are actually searching after all those things. We want fame, we want beauty, we want opulence, success, anything we want. Actually, because we have some quality of our original Father. In this material world, we have our Father, right, who has brought us to this world. This Father is temporary Father. He doesn't stay with us. After, some time he leaves us, right? This is a fact, we know this. But when he says, he says, I am the real Father. He never leaves us. Try to understand this. He claiming in Gita, he says, he is our best well-wisher friend. How he's our best friend? Like, we know we are now born as a human being. then we are performing different kind of activities. In every society, there are two types of activity, right? One is called auspicious activity, and the one is called inauspicious activities. Or some people they say punya karma, papa karma, good or bad, whatever you say, right? So if you do good or auspicious or punya karma, there is one God to take birth as a good being. When you perform sinful activities, then being born to suffer in lower species of life. But he is your father. Now he comes in. He is accompanying both. One who is born in the lower species of life and one is born in the higher species of life. Why I am telling this? I want you to know that he is saying, I am your real father. How compassionate he is. He was born as a human being and he didn't want to perform, he didn't want to listen to his father, committed all bad things. Now he is going to the hellish life and he is also accompanying him as we have heard the concept of super soul. You know super soul? How many of you have heard of this term, super soul? Super soul means, this is again statement of Upanishad. I don't want to quote so many Sanskrit here, but for your understanding, I will explain in English. This body is like a tree. And in this tree, there are two birds sitting. One bird is enjoying the fruit of the tree, and another bird is just simply watching his activities and taking the note, not only just watching, he's taking the note whether what kind of karma he's performing, what is the result he's going to get. He's just taking the note. So that one who is taking the note, observing all our activities, is called super soul. Okay? It's called Uttama Purusha. In Gita, Uttama Purushastvanya Paramatma Smahita. So he, as a super soul, I quoted this so that you understand what I am saying, it makes sense. So Paramatma, super soul, he's just taking the note, and you, as a soul, individual entity, trying to enjoy through this body. So when you are committing something, why people committing wrong thing? Because they don't know, they are in ignorance. We should not try to blame anyone. It's a wrong thing. I like one culture here in this part of the world. They don't disrespect anyone. Right, Maharaj? They always, respect the kind of, choice of others or desire. So that's a good thing, actually. We sadhus are supposed to learn this also. And actually in our society, we never had anyone. We embrace everybody. Because they are in ignorance. They do not know what they are doing. So it's our duty to wake them up. Hey, look, he's watching everything actually. Whatever you do, he's watching you. And he's going to give you the result. And because he's very compassionate father, when you are going to take birth as a very low species, he is still accompanying you as a super soul with you in that body also. And when you are doing good thing, being promoted to the heavenly planets to assist him in his universal affairs. Maybe one day you become Brahma, you become Indra. Yes, you can become. That time also he is there with you. He is not leaving you. Why? Because he wants to bring you to him. He wants you to go and join with him to enjoy the same thing, what he has been enjoying, what you have been looking for. You are looking for what he has in a wrong place. You have to go back to Him. Then you can be beautiful, happy, wealthy, whatever you say. So that's why He is accompanying us. He is our real Father. Otherwise, you tell me why we should preach God consciousness. Why we should talk to people about God? Because He is our real Father and we have forgotten Him. We are searching for this peace, happiness, satisfaction in a wrong place. So Prabhupada has given us a lot of books, Vedic literature. You can take maybe the Science of Self-Realization. We have one book. I highly recommend you to take it. And not only that, you please keep coming to us like we have every Thursday evening, Maharaj. Yes, every Thursday evening we are having this program. I am here for 1 week, then I will be gone. But we have Maharaj is here. He will keep guiding you. And you should know, see, we normally in our society, we don't want to annihilate your individuality. Rather, we want you to become an independently thoughtful person. You have all right to ask questions to clarify your doubts. You should find out the truth. When you are convinced, let us join our hands together. We are here to support you, help you. So with this, I would like to request all of you, please keep coming. Try to know more about what we have to offer to you. We have many literatures you can read, and we are with you to help you make your journey successful in this lifetime. You have any question or comment? Floor is yours. Yes.
I'm wondering, is Krishna the super soul, or we're not the super soul?
No, you are not the super soul.
For the bird that's enjoying.
Huh?
For the bird that's enjoying.
Yes, that's you.
Yeah.
He's just watching because he's such a beautiful father. He is thinking, when this child is going to turn his face towards me, I am ready to take him.
How do we know we're looking at Krishna and not just ourselves? Enjoying, or, I don't know. How do we know we're looking at Krishna instead of we're enjoying Krishna instead of enjoying inauspicious?
Okay, good. Very, very, very practical question. You can understand from your own experience. Shastra says the happiness or peace which you attain with him is ever increasing. Means it's not decreasing. There is no shortage. There is no end to it. So that means the happiness, peace or satisfaction which has a beginning, then there's an end. Oh, that's happening in this material context, that is you, not with him. The moment when you come to a status, you see, and that feeling will come from within. It's not an external feeling. For example, when you chant this Mahamantra, when you become a perfect chanter, you can feel that satisfaction from within. That's increasing actually, happy. That requires meditation. Because this meditation means actually you are connecting yourself with him. You can't connect with him just by doing any kind of meditation. Some say, just meditate on vacuum. You vacuum your mind. That is not meditation, my dear sir. That's total cheating. Why do I say that? How do I dare to tell this? Because Your very nature is, Shastra says, Gita says, nahi kaschit kshanamapi jatu tishtatya karma krit. You cannot remain inactive even for a moment. Now you try what I made this statement is true or false. Even while you are sleeping, you are dreaming, something is happening. You are active all the time. It can become vacuum. It can vacuum your mind. That's a wrong approach. So you are always active. When you are always active, now it's up to you. You want to perform your activity in relation to him, or you want to perform your activity just on your own. When you are performing the activity in relation to him, that gives you happiness, satisfaction, which is ever increasing, and you can feel it from within. On the other hand, when you perform some activities on your own without connecting with him, it has a beginning, it has an end. Suffering and happiness, both are mixed, that we experience here.
I hear this a lot, and so I want to ask. I think Buddhism is they use this practice focusing on the breath, and when you're doing this, you're not pushing. You're not like pushing the form away and only wanting formless and just making your mind a vacuum. It's understood that even the form is empty. The form has emptiness in it.
Which form?
What do you mean, which form?
What form has emptiness in it? What do you mean by that?
Like the repressed child.
Listen. I'm asking a general question to all of you. You are a person sitting here, you have a form. Do you feel there is some emptiness in you? What do you mean by that, feeling emptiness? Everybody has something to do. They have, so many type of engagement. What kind of emptiness? If I am trying to get something I don't get, maybe I'm feeling something lacking in me. That is not a sense of, that's not an experience of feeling emptiness. Try to understand, my dear sir. If you want to understand philosophy, you need to understand from a bona fide person. Like you said, these Buddhist people, they also teach you breathing, right? We also have that, we understand that, and we also recommend our students to sometimes, those who like to do that. Why? This breathing exercise is meant to bring your life air under control in equilibrium position. When your life air is in equilibrium position, then you have a proper frame of mind to think of the higher subject. The three dhatu is there in the body, according to Ayurveda. They become controlled, they become equilibrium. When they are in equilibrium position, then your life air can go up to realize the higher truth. That is Patanjali Yoga system. They have borrowed from him, they are teaching one part from him. Because many people, this is a mechanical thing. Like you see, let me tell you. You have a machine. When you keep on oiling the machine remains in good working condition, right? But if you use the machine and then don't oil it, oiling? Yes, you don't, oil the machine, and after some time what happens? It goes bad. So this pranayam is just like oiling the machine. And you have got this machine, this body is a machine for the soul to work on this machine. Take the advantage of this machine. This machine can help you fly to the spiritual world, to connect with him. So that's just helping to keep this machine fit, this oiling process, mechanical process. But the actual connection is through Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Very nice, very beautiful. You just sit early in the morning, that's called Brahma Muhurta time. Just chant, focus on you are chanting, you are actually connecting with God. God is not different from His name. God is not different from His name. Like you see, we have a name, but we are different from our name actually. But for God, He is actually within His name. That's why we are calling Him through His name. Avinnatva nama namino. I'm quoting on Sanskrit verse so that you know what I am talking. It's a root in the Veda. Avinnatva nama namino. No difference. So when you kind of simultaneously keep this body fit, and with this body you are using your tongue, and actually we're supposed to connect Him with the tongue. You see, tongue has got two functions. One function is it vibrates some sound and it likes to taste Hari Apalan Prasad. Right? Oh, Prasad is already here.
Keep talking about the noise.
No, it's a disturbance for me.
Are you hungry? Do you want prasad, Prabhu?
Where? Just distribute them. Yes, so we can start with this tongue. Like you come here, you like what we cook in the restaurant? You like it, right? See, why? Because we cook with devotion. There are some qualified devotees they cook who are second initiated, they have devotion to God, they cook with love, and then they offer it to God, and it becomes so tasty. You can also do the same thing at home. We'll teach you how to do that. You prepare and you enjoy the same. Make sense? Good. I'm happy. Yes.
When you say that God's non-different from His name, like why does Krishna and Hari, like Rama, Nrsimha, why do they all seem different if they're not different? That seems like a contradiction. Like how could you say that Hari or Krishna is the same exact thing as Nrsimha or Rama?
Actually, when we say Nrsimha, the Nrsimha name is not different from Nrsimha Dev. God is, as we say, He is the well-wisher of all. So God, He can appear before His devotee to protect him from any circumstance. So He took the form of Nrsimhadev to protect His dear devotee Prahlad, who was being tortured by his demoniac father, Hiranyakashipu. And his father told him, he said, where is your God? You are speaking so much about your God, right? Now I will teach you a lesson. I will prove to you. Where is your God? I don't see your God. You say God is everywhere? Huh? Your God is coming to protect you? Then he said, tell me, where is your God? He said, God is everywhere. He said, inside this pillar? He said, yes, my God is there. And he not only say it, he saw him. If you read Bhagavatam, Prahlad saw Nrsimhadev in the pillar. His father couldn't see. And he broke the pillar. Nrsimhadev came out from the pillar because he wanted to prove. He devoted his word that yes, he's so convinced that I am everywhere and this fool doesn't understand. He's torturing my devotee. I will teach him a lesson. So he came out in that ferocious form to kill this man. He's become Nrsimhadev. When you call Nrsimha, Nrsimha means Nrsimha. There's no difference in Nrsimhadev and Nrsimha name. He comes in different times to help, awaken the devotion to him. So in that way, therefore, Jajjadhyat urugaya vibhavayanti tattad vapu pranayase sadanugrahaya. When you kind of, think of the Lord's particular form, Jajja dhyato urugaya vibhavayanti. Means whichever form you are meditating on, chanting his name, Nrsimha, Varaha, whatever, Krishna, tattat vapu pranayasya sadhanugrahaya. He will appear in that form before you. That is all eternal form. They are existing in the spiritual world. They have this form. They have their abode. And that's why we follow Shastra. We don't believe on somebody's mental concoction. Shastra has recommended, Shastra has given explanation. We understand that, and then we try to kind of, practice that. So, did you learn anything this evening? You got something to take with you? Try to chant Krishna's name. This is what I would say. You see, we have got so many things to do in our life. We are doing already. And we don't stop that. You continue. Just we are telling, just chant Krishna. Just invite God to your life through chanting his name. That's it. Very simple. Every day we are talking bunch of words. We are reading newspaper, magazine. We are wasting so much time. I don't okay, I decide. As a trial, okay, for next 1 month, let me try. I'll spend this half an hour a day, 15 minutes a day. Okay, 15 minutes every day. Sit in one place. That time, you fast from mobile. You know fasting from mobile? Okay. You have to fast from your mobile. No. Say no to him. Switch it off. Keep it in the wallet. And then sit. We have chanting breed. If you want, we can show you. If you're interested, take it. I'm telling you, I'm here at least for next few days. Come back, talk to me. And we take the chanting bead. Chanting bead. You have? Okay, good. You have it.
I do.
You don't?
I do.
You need, huh? Okay, we'll give you one.
108 beats.
108 beads, yes, correct. Can you take? Beads. You want? Okay. Okay, hey, Kirtanesh, can you bring 3 beads? Oh, you want? Okay, 4 beads, yeah. Bring 4 beads. Bring 5. So what I will do is, I will show you, we will chant one round with you, just for a practice, so that you know exactly how to do it. After you finish your prasadam, then I'll take 1 bit, and we all take one each. Then I will show you practically how to do that. Yes, because you should learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, thank you. I'm happy. Yes, at least you invested your time in a very efficient way. We didn't waste your time, right? Okay, good. I'm happy. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Krishna consciousness is so sweet. I'm telling you, it's so sweet. I feel happy to meet with all of you also. You all are sweet men and ladies. Very nice. How much each? So you can, okay, yeah? Okay, good.
I can pass out if you want.